So are you getting a divorce and you don't know what to do next? Well, I'm Casey Jenkins with Oak Realty, and I'll give you a couple different things that you can do if that happens to you, sadly. So if your partner sits down and says, hey, I want a divorce, the first thing you should do is go ahead and get yourself lawyers. That way you can talk through everything, you can do it all legally, and there's no fighting over whichever sitting in the house and figuring out who does what and who gets what. That comes down to also the house. So if it's in one person's name but not in the other person's name, how do you split the money? If it's in both of your names, do we split it 50-50? Do we split it, a different way? That lawyer will help you decide that. You want to get a real estate agent that's going to help you through it because we understand exactly what you're going through and how to get you through it. You want one that actually has done and helped people go through a divorce because we understand the nuances and the things that need to be done throughout this whole process to help you get it done smoothly, to help you be able to negotiate and to come to an agreement with your partner, and just to walk you through it all, because this is a lot of feelings that come with this as well. And if you don't have one that understands exactly what's going on, then it's gonna be a tough time and it's not gonna feel smooth, easy, and transitionless. So give an agent a call, find out, hey, have you helped us in this? And then after you pick that agent, you've got multiple different ways to sit down and talk with an agent. Us here at Oak Realty, we offer a couple different things. So we can sit down with just one partner and do it 2 separate times, walking through the house, saying the same thing, giving the same packet, making sure that you both understand what we're gonna do, but do it separately. And if that's the way you wanna do it, we can then continue to communicate separately. So we'd make one phone call to one person and another phone call to another person to say the exact same thing. Another option is we can sit down together. If you're still okay with sitting in the same room and talking through stuff, we can sit down together, talk through what we would do in the house, help you get it done, and help you take care of it and put together a whole plan. And then from there, again, we can go back to talking separately, or we can do, a group chat. There's multiple ways to help you walk through this and make sure your comfort level is good, as well as get top dollar for the house, because it is your biggest asset, and we do want to make sure we get top dollar. I know a lot of times you just want this done and you want to be out of it, but we still want to make sure you get top dollar for it, because it's going to be a big deal and it's going to help you move on. And then the last thing is figure out early, in the divorce, hey, how is the money going to go? Because when we do sell that house, we are going to ask you, is there any type of lawyer document that said how the money is supposed to be split? And if not, can you have one written up that says this is how it's going to be split? Or, or do you both agree and will you both sign the same paper saying this is how the money is going to be split? If you don't agree with that, the other way we can do is we can actually have the lawyer hold on to that money until y'all decide with your lawyers what is going to happen with that money, and then they can disperse it after that. So that way, at least you get the house sale out of the way. It's done, it's over with, it's not looming over your head, and somebody else is holding on to that money for you until you actually sit down and figure it out. If you're trying to buy out your partner, or your partner's trying to buy you out, a lot of lawyers are going to tell you to go ahead and do a quick claim deed. That's great that it gets you off the deed. However, if you're both on the mortgage, this does not get you off the mortgage. So if you're thinking about one of you buying the other one out, call an agent anyways. Make sure they understand the nuances of exactly what's going on, because we don't want you as one of you to get off the deed and then both of you still be on the loan, and then gosh forbid something happens and somebody doesn't pay that loan, and now it's going to affect both of you in purchasing a new house. Or if somebody keeps paying that loan and you're on it and you're ready to go purchase a new house, you now have this debt that's going to mess up your debt to income ratio and have a whole nother mess on your hands. So when you're thinking about this, or if you're in the middle of this or the beginning of a divorce, please call us so we can walk you through all your options. Make sure you understand them from the real estate side and how that they're going to affect you in the long term, and as well as if you're trying to sell your house, that we can just help you through it and make it a smooth transition. Here at Oak Realty, when you get into repairs and fixes and what you need to do there, we're not going to ask you to call and get that all set up. We're going to call and get that all set up for you, because we understand you're trying to find housing, a place to go, settle down, move your stuff, figure everything out. You have so much on your plate. That's the last thing you need to be thinking about. And so we take that off your plate and take care of it for you. So literally after we sit down, we go through all the whole process, whether that be with both of you or 2 separate meetings with one of each of you. Then we take it from there and we make sure that it makes a smooth, easy transaction and you don't have to do anything, because you've got enough on your plate. You don't need one more from us. So give us a call, shoot us a text if you want to sit down, if you're thinking about this, if you're in the beginning of this, if you're in the middle of it and it's just not going smoothly, we'd love to talk to you and help you through this and make sure it goes smooth and easily and take that big, huge piece off your plate that you don't have to think about anymore. So I'm Casey with Oak Realty. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'd love to help you.